Part 1. David's decision to learn. Paragraph asterisk. David, a hard-working man from a remote village, had worked on the farm for years. He looked at his son Elliot's homework book and said to himself, "Why shouldn't I be able to read these words? It's my dream to be literate." That night, David decided to ask Elliot to help him teach him the alphabet. Part 2. The first night of learning. Paragraph asterisk. Elliot excitedly began explaining the alphabet. David, with his rough, tired hands, took the pen and tried to write the letter A. His hands were shaking, but Elliot said kindly, "Okay, Dad, go ahead. Try again." David smiled and tried again. Section 3. Ridicule from the village people. Paragraph asterisk. When the villagers heard about David's efforts to become literate, they began to mock him. "David, this is for young people, you're old. Don't waste your time." But David ignored them. He told Elliot, "Sometimes you have to find your own way instead of listening to people. I'm working for your future." Part 4. The first success. Paragraph asterisk. A few months later, David was able to read his first sentence. He held a small book in his hand and said loudly, "Life is beautiful." Elliot hugged his father excitedly and said, "Dad, you have proven that it is never too late to learn." Part 5. A class for everyone. Paragraph asterisk. After becoming literate, David decided to help others. He turned his small house into a classroom. At night, the men and women of the village gathered to learn from David. His house was now filled with the sounds of laughter and hope.
Section 6. A letter to the past. Paragraph asterisk. One day, David decided to write a letter to his childhood teacher, who now lived in the city. He carefully put the words down on the paper, and when he was finished, he looked at the letter and said, "How nice it feels to be able to put your thoughts on paper."